There it goes. It's going. It's going. All right. Welcome back to another episode of Travis Does Firewood. It's a glorious day in the Pacific Northwest. Sun is shining, birds are chirping. Oh wait, no it's not. It's fall. It's wet. It's raining. And water on my lens. Awesome. Yeah, fall's here. I owe you all a bunch of videos. I'm behind in life, so forgive me. Trying to play catch up, but there's a reason why I've been behind, and one of them is I have a surprise. I do. Let's check it out. I did it. I did it. I did it. This is my trailer. I did it. I did it. I did it. I'm excited. I'm almost speechless. I found this on OfferUp, and I couldn't not buy it. The guy had it on for sale for $4,800. He reduced it to $3,000. I think he was desperate to get rid of it. I asked him why he wanted to sell it as I was trying when I met him the first time, and he said he wanted something bigger and better, which I think is always the case. But this thing obviously it's wood. So the guy didn't speak English, so I was using his wife as a translator. It's difficult. When I first messaged him on OfferUp, I asked a few things, basic questions. Do the brakes work? Do the lights work? And then confirming it has a title. Even title is not that big of a deal, but three pretty important things. So yeah, let's get into it. So this is a 6x12 dump trailer. Dump trailer. It's kind of rough. I need to get into it a little bit, but again, I couldn't pass up the cost. I could not pass it up. It was just too good. Downside, obviously, it's wood, so not the heavy duty, but now I don't have to borrow anymore or wait for someone to have be available to borrow their trailer. I'm so excited. So older trailer, I think it was I want to say like a camper trailer, and someone gutted it and then converted it into a dump trailer because the title says 1966, which makes sense in terms of like, check out these wheels. These are the old school here, baby. They're old school. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that those are car tires. So I need to get new tires. So add that to the list of things to put into it, right? So hydraulic box. This was a mess when I bought it. Pause. All right, sorry about that. That's my stand. This is the mess. The hydraulic pump was leaking, and the whole floor of the box was covered in hydraulic fluid. And I cleaned it out. Looks like it's like still leaking back there. See in the back there? I think it's still leaking. Great, I figured that out. Great. The battery, I couldn't wait, but so I did this all without video. I couldn't. The battery was like free floating. They literally had like screws, like self-tapping screws, screwed into the bottom of the box, and kind of like pried it in. Definitely unsafe. So bought a mounting plate and bought the mounts each side, and then so that's secure. Sprayed the cables. This cable here, so this wasn't charged when I first saw it. This cable literally had been broken. It was loose, so I'd buy a new positive cable, and then sprayed it. I tried to tighten. I thought I fixed the pump. I had to buy some stubby open-end sockets, tighten these two down. Apparently that didn't work because it's still leaking. That sucks. The box seems secure, and then this platform here, it came with it, so I'm going to use it and kind of like build myself a little shelf table for the the up and down, which is, this is a long cord, which is great. And then I'm going to bolt this milk carton down inside for like rope and ties and tie downs, bungee cords, and put them in here. And that should be good for the box. I may lock it in the future. I don't have keys to these locks, but somehow lock it so no one takes anything. But yeah, there's the box. Now it comes with this tarp, and I don't know who did this, but I think they did a pretty good job in terms of having to ratchet this to and from, release cable. So this goes the whole length of the trailer, and then it unfolds, and then I'll just take bungee cords, bungee to the handles, because all these boards come off. I had to go ahead on the inside and re-screw some of these posts into the 2x8s, so they're more secure. I think I'm missing a bunch of nuts on here and underside here. I need to redo those so when I'm hauling, things don't go flying out. So I'm glad that I'm able to secure the load that way. When I went to go hook it up, after I bought it, the blinkers maybe worked, but the brake lights didn't work, or the running lights didn't work. So I think I need to redo the lights, which is a bummer. And when I'm towing it, obviously I felt it with the truck, but I don't think it was working with the brakes in terms of the hookup. So I think that some of this is kind of shady in here, but this is correct. But I think some of the wiring is kind of shady. This chain carabiner, I mean, these are from the dollar store. I mean, this is ridiculous. So I got a new set of these. The emergency brake cable that you hook up to the chain here, right? Well, it's not working. It won't work because this is severed. So I think it goes to that wire there, not connected. So, and I tried to fiddle with these lights, undo it, and they're bulbs. So I think so I bought a kit to replace the lights, all new wiring, and the lights would be LED, so you don't have to worry about that. And then if need be, some running lights, I guess, but I think that should be fine. Not that I'm planning on driving this at night, but just so I'm safe and don't get pulled over. The main thing is obviously safety, but not getting pulled over and get in trouble. So I got a trailer. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. So when it came with when I bought it, there's this like big rope that went through these handles and then tied into that handle there, and then on the other side there. But then I found this ratchet cat strap in the box when I bought it, so that'll be used the same thing, but ratchet down so this doesn't fly out. Let's try it out real quick, because now that you're with me, I mean, it's raining, but it's not raining. Hopefully you're inside in your office. Open the box again. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Have it go up and down. Not bad response time. Again, we don't know how much it can lift, but so far so good. Alright, so that's maxed out. I was under here before very carefully, and I didn't see any Zerk fittings for the piston, so I hope that should be fine. But definitely a home job in terms of like all these welds. Like this beam is not the same on the dimension and see how that end is not touching that brace, and this one is. So not a hack job per se, but not a lot of rust. But you see here, like, even these brakes have like those yellow cheapo like wire nuts. Like, yeah, I need some peace of mind here. And then a lot of these bolts are missing. They're nuts and they hold down the floor. I guess it's good to like drill through these to secure it, as opposed to using like self-tapping screws. But there's not a lot of rust on here, so that's good. But yeah, so let's go back down. So here's the magic of going down. Let's get the handle ready. Going down, she is gravity fed, so saving battery, not having the pump be energized to go down. It will take a while. This is about like glacier speed, like those older log splitters, but at least I'm not wasting battery. I don't think I would ever be that much of a hurry to want this to go down faster. I guess I could climb up in the trailer bed and jump on it, or have someone else go in there and have it go down faster. But it's not too bad. But yeah, but you can pause here for a second, check out what it looks like. Lift it up, so we're about maybe not halfway bad, but yeah, so that's a good angle. Then that's not too bad in terms of it needing to dump. And of course, with dump trailers, you have to kind of jerk it forward to get it all the debris to come out, right? So we'll keep going down on this bad boy. So we know it works. And the guy had to use like a jumper pack when I bought it to make sure that I knew that it got tested out. It didn't say in the description. All it said in the description was that it was a 6x12, and then that's all she wrote on that. So it's good to make sure that the hydraulic worked with the ram, but it'd be good to like put more in the description. And granted, again, the guy didn't speak much English, but we're about ready to close down. There it goes. It's going. Boosh. Okay, back in there. Looking at the tires, see the dimension between the top of that tire and the wheel well, and top of that tire and the wheel well? I'm pretty sure that those are different size tires. As well as each tire has a different PSI max. One is at 35, one's at 50, another two is at 55 max PSI. So when I went to go buy it, I, in a rush to go get it, in my excitement, forgot my mini air compressor. I brought my second set to ramp down the lug nuts, just in case, but not the air compressor. So I checked it, and I was at like in the teens or in the 20s PSI on these tires coming home. Granted, I wasn't hauling anything, but definitely you do not want to be that low on your PSI when you're moving along. This here has some sort of like step thing that I took off. I don't know what the hell what this thing is. If you know what this is, folks, let me know. But these two were sticking out. I mean, and this went into the box. Maybe this was like a winch, perhaps. I don't know. I don't know. But I am super excited. I may do. If there's not too much rust on the inside, the wheel wells, I think a good paint job would be good. Probably need to power wash it just to get it all cleaned up. Inside boards don't look too banged up. Granted, I'm not going to be dropping heavy logs on this thing, but it should do the job. It should do the job. So I hope this is a keeper. If not, then I do the maintenance and I turn around and flip it and sell it for $5. A trailer this size, 6x12, you can't get any cheaper than that at 5. Granted, they're all going to be most will be metal, all metal. But you can't go lower than 5 on this, so I couldn't go wrong. So I may flip it in the near future if I get it all to my standards. So I feel confident in driving it around. So I'm not going to beat up my truck. Granted, yes, there's a well-known YouTuber who does Firewood, and he does episode every day, and he drove for years in his Tundra with his trailer, and his brakes weren't hooked up. He had no brake controller. He was not using the brakes on his trailer, or his trailer does not have brakes. That's just you're using and abusing your vehicle, your truck. Your brakes and your engine, your transmission, they're all working harder. If the trailer has brakes, use them and make sure that they're in good working condition. That'll help you stop easier and safer. So use them. So there'll be some videos on this. I wanted to get this because I think I have a load of maple coming in soon from my arborist guy. So I'm hoping that is gonna come. And then any maintenance on this trailer, I'll hit you up on. I think I have a local guy, who's like a mobile mechanic. He does trailers and like camper trailers and such. I think I'm gonna hire him to help me to assess the brake situation. And I may have him just install the new lights just so they're done and I don't have to worry and have to fiddle with it. And that may be a few $100s, but I think it's a peace of mind. Like, you don't want to be going down the road and one of your tires flies off, or you have your brakes catch on fire because they're rubbing or they're not working or whatever else. Like, just not an ideal situation. I'm so excited, but yeah, I hope I can use it. Now, we don't know because it's so old. On the title, it doesn't say the weight, the dry weight, as well as we don't know how much this thing can lift, how much I can haul. In terms of the axles, I mean, maybe like 7 to 7K, maybe 10K hauling. Granted, I can't haul more than 7 or maybe more than 6 total with my truck, but I'm not going to be hauling like two cords in this thing. I'm thinking 1 cord max. Either that's bucked up rounds, or that's going to be firewood, and call that good safe wise. And then I can use the trailer for hauling debris and hire myself out and having to haul things. So I feel it was justified. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about the trailer. I'm super stoked on it. I hope that you are too. It's just, I felt so like always in need of something when there's a load of firewood for free and you go to ping them and they say yes, it's available, but yet you have to ask someone to borrow their trailer and they don't get back to you in time, and then by the time that you go back to the person giving it away, then, oh yeah, it's gone. Like, I just now I can just ping someone, hey, is it available? As soon as come on down, I hook up to the truck trailer and I'm gone. So I got a trailer. It's awesome. So stay tuned for more videos on the trailer, the dump trailer. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheers.